Doctors and nurses say they are emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted, and they're demanding immediate changes because they say patients are already paying the price. They gathered outside Valley Medical Center to call out the county.
And now we come to you in crisis.
The union for dozens of doctors and nurses say that for years they've warned the county about chronic staffing issues. Add to that 2.5 years of the pandemic, and they say something has to give.
But there is a limit to how far we can be pushed. We have reached our breaking point.
Patient health outcomes deteriorate when doctors are overstretched, fatigued, and rushed.
How mentally exhausted are you?
I have never been this mentally exhausted before.
Dr. Greg Adams says he's just one of 7 trauma surgeons left at Valley Medical. He says 4 others left last year, saying they'd been overworked. The doctors and nurses rallying today also claim instead of offering help, the county has asked them to work more hours on weekends and on holidays.
How does management respond to this crisis? They say to the physicians and to others, suck it up. Work more hours.
The county declined our request to comment on the allegations. However, it's clear healthcare workers are facing issues nationwide. 2 months ago, the Surgeon General issued an advisory pointing to the mental strain the pandemic has put on healthcare workers, noting several have died by suicide recently, including a nurse at a South Bay Kaiser and a doctor at Valley Medical.
It's been a time for a lot of us to really check in on ourselves and on our colleagues.
Adrian Espinosa co-founded the Society of Latinx Nurses, a national group. Last year, Espinosa posted to social media asking friends to stop asking for advice about COVID because the stress was becoming too much to bear.
I had to do it, and it was a one-time thing that I did, and it was hard for me to do because I'm one that loves to help everybody. But I did have to do it for myself because I needed a little step back and a little break for me to recollect myself.
Long overdue for action and accountability.
Those at today's rally say the problem goes well beyond managing the pandemic. They say even patients coming in for routine surgeries are now sometimes facing months-long delays.
I am desperate for help. I think that our physician group is crying out for any sort of support.
Damian Trujillo, NBC Bay Area News.
Tough position to be in for sure.